Hello, good morning, welcome to the channel. We'll do a quick channel update. Quick one, a very quick. I did tons of videos yesterday, so don't even know if they're all. There's one of them not loaded, I think. I don't know what. Sometimes they stick, so I need to try and work out which one that is. Going by the. Let's just leave that in now. And so how many subscribers have we got? 4,710. So it's 4,701. So we picked up 9 yesterday. Content. I'll have to try and find out which one that is. I suppose the volume I'm doing is one thing, but the sort of quality is not. It goes down a bit because if you're doing so much, you don't have time to narrate or write stuff up, or look into it. It's all bang, bang, boosh, But maybe I think it's a good thing in a way as well because it just gets like a lot of volume. Really, the reality is I would need somebody. Maybe I might become more successful in the future and somebody will do it for me, the editing and everything, and work. And while I was doing more art, I'd get towards the more artist side of it. But I haven't done that, so stop mumping about it. Cyclists getting in the way again. A91 still in Scotland. My main sentiment. This channel is against. It's not against cyclists. It's against green communists. That's what it's against. I want people to thrive and I want people to get on, and dismantling our infrastructure and turning it into some cycle thing is not going to help people get on. It's going to plunge them into poverty. So I've been accused of being a conspiracy theorist and all that sort of crap. Fine. Right. I seen the massive change in them cycles on the road when they come up with the new laws. Alright. What new laws? Alright, yeah, I get you. They come up with the new laws. They just started taking it to extreme, riding in the middle of the lanes as it was a car. Right. See what you mean, aye. Again, it's when you start having an OCD attitude about laws and they start extremists get into the government and start pushing stupid things. That's what happens. So our infrastructure has been dismantled. It's not been dismantled. It's so you can't use it. You and me can't use it. Well, it's been altered and fucked about with by extremist idiots. Look what happened to the trans movement thing. It's been fucking pushed right back by them loonies and their mad ideas. But why are we allowing cyclists and there's a whole range of things that's going wrong. We're concentrating on the wrong things, really. Net zero's the one that needs to be stopped, or whatever that means, and all the paraphernalia surrounding it. Is there any? Yeah. What a Karen driving like an idiot should gain her a few points. Oh yeah, that was her. She didn't like being filmed, so she thought she'd go round and round a roundabout. Filming cars on a roundabout. What? No.
No, it isn't against the law. You don't understand the law. No, you don't. You're just making a fool of yourself. And when you keep filming, you're driving around circles.
So that's just a typical woman.
Idiot.
Not a typical woman, but a typical Karen. I'm not, probably goes away telling her man or something. Get it. That's what they say. The feminist movement, that's the extreme end of it. But your average woman, when it's crept in because I've read it in some magazine somewhere, is they have all these complaints, and guess who's to sort it out for them? Men. So you see it plain as day. If you watch couples and things or human behaviour, watch women getting men to go and put themselves into danger, to rearrange wheelie bins or something, whilst they complain about things and bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch and moan all the time. She's the type. That's probably how she's got to where she is. I don't even know what she does for a living. She's got that kind of irritating accent, isn't she? Like, it's against the law. They're very often NIMBYs as well. These types. She'll have I think she'll probably live in quite a nice, decent house. Might be a new build, maybe. The car's new, but it's got no style or anything. So she's probably got a job. Yeah, but she's definitely got a job, yeah. She'll have a good salary. She might even be one of these genetic failures. Right, as soon as I saw the clock there, I knew this was Edinburgh. Yeah, they're looking for your cash. That's the coppers indicating turn right. Why? See this all the time. 40 zone, and nobody wants to do less than 60. Yeah. Well, I've lowered all the speed limits in Scotland, so fuck it. Put your phone down. I don't have well, now. This is embarrassing for you. Yeah, I know. But that's how I've got so many views. Why are you hogging the outside lane to avoid breaking my axles in the pothole in the inside lane? That's a good point there, about that video. That is actually a good point. That there is a lot of damage on the roads, and so we're maybe not driving as well as we should be, because we're looking out for potholes. Maybe we're taking the wrong position on the road because there's a fucking hole in it. Letting you know they are stopped there. It's a thing. Woo! There's a lot of comments here, isn't there? Imagine recording this, uploading to YouTube, not as how stupid you are. No, I know how stupid I am. This time you're correct. Rare, commas. Face oncoming traffic when there's no path. Common sense. Yeah, I know, but, well, there's not a lot of common sense about nowadays, is there? Both of these junctions take you to Workington. One via Cockham, Ian McLeod. Oh, a Scottish person telling me all about roads in England. Like that. Ian McLeod. 2 eyes as well. Both of these junctions take you to Workington. One via Cockermouth, another via Maryport. It make little difference. Personal preference is the Cockermouth route as there are less speed restrictions. Alright, okay. Cockermouth, right. Calm down and be patient. Cyclists is doing nothing wrong here. Do an advanced driving course and learn the right attitude to apply to the privilege of driving. Oh, it's a privilege. Oh dear, it's a privilege. Oh, it's a privilege to be driving. Ooh. Just go around. This is unbelievable. There's lots of comments. That's what happens because I went out yesterday. Just go around safely and stop whinging. Is that how you spell whinging? I don't think so. I think there's something wrong with that. Keep your eyes on the road. Oh God, take them out and put them down on the road. And try not to hit anything or anyone. Sheesh. I feel like hitting you actually, but never mind. You sound like you're having a seizure. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Here we go. This is right. See, I'm minding cyclists up here, so you know I deserve it. I deserve it. Oh my god, look at this. Has he copied and pasted that? You need to stay 1.5 metres away from the push bike if possible. You went into hatching, which is illegal. Oh, it's illegal. Oh, it's for safety. Oh, not for you to cross over hatching. Oh my god, he's mentioned hatching twice. And get 3 centimetres closer to the cars. 3 centimetres about a third of the size of your mirror. Mobile phone use is illegal as it causes many deaths and accidents. I'd appreciate if you could learn some patience. 167. Mobile phone use is illegal. I'm using one right now. I didn't cause anybody's death. 167. Do not. This is a cracker. This one, like Richie Rennie. What a moron. Do not overtake where you might come into conflict with other road users. For example, approaching or a road junction on either side of a road where the road narrows when approaching a slow crossing patrol and approach to crossing facilities. When a vehicle head is showing slung, he's got some kind of disorder, this guy. Stop for pedestrian eyes crossing from pedestrian island between the curb, blah 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 blah. When a road user indicates right, even if you believe the sign should have been cancelled, do not take a risk, wait for the signal to cancel. Stay behind if you are following sighted spots or roundabout or junction you intended to turn left. I don't know what to say to this guy. Do not cross cyclists. It might take me a bit of time to answer this one. Stay behind if you are following a horse rider or horse-drawn vehicle approaching a roundabout junction you intend to turn left. Do not cut across a horse rider or horse-drawn vehicle. When a tram is standing, comes trams. Oh yeah, there's no clear mark passing lane for each travel. What the hell am I going to do with this? What an absolute moron. I feel like just blocking the idiot because I can't really cope with stupid people. You know, you are stupid. You know, you're absolutely stupid. Mobile phone use is illegal. Well, why didn't you rip out all the Tesla dashboards then? They've got mobile phones built into the fucking things. You know. Oh, this is one of these like idiots who does not understand. You know, it's actually quite frustrating dealing with a moron like this because but it serves me right. You know, I've went and put that on and I've attracted all these cyclists. You know, he's one of these lot that doesn't understand how the world goes round. I think I'll leave that one. Fuck it. Well, I wanna sort this bastard out, but it'll take a while. I'll leave that one now. I'd say most already do unless you're planning on setting the tax man on 10-year-old kids. That must be about tax or something. Selfish is requiring a safe passing distance of a more vulnerable user and you not being so impatient as to force an overtake too close into oncoming traffic. Mad that. So actually getting to where you're going is just crazy. You're better if you stop and follow a push bike. Aye, okay. So this is the loonies that I've got into government. Concentrate on the road, mate. You don't want to cause an accident, do you? This is a troll. He's been at a few of them. Selfish? Question mark. Look towards yourself, pal. Do you whinge about everything? Well, quite a lot, aye. All your pathetic crying towards cyclists. Grow up. Complain at your municipality for not making a proper cycle path. Oh, fuck off, you tosser. I'd normally agree, but he was quite far to the left, and you had loads of space to overtake. I normally agree, but he was quite far to the left, and you had loads of space to overtake. Did I realise that I'm winding them up? Do I realise I'm winding them? Oh, what's this? Biker, this looks like the same as the other one, doesn't it? You need to stay away. Oh, right. You need to stay away 1.5 from the push bike Ooh. We'll just approve that. Right. It's not. If it's not abusive, I should approve it. You know what I mean? Well, it is abusive, but. Cyclist, a human made of flesh and bone, travelling on a piece of aluminium pipe. He is loud and no encouraged to travel at 5 miles per hour next to heavy machinery, cars and trucks that can travel at 10 times this. These lot are mad. Their speed. Crush a human skeleton until it's unrecognisable. Then he is given extra rights to double up, taking up more space and wobbling all over with his this guy, infants and... I was starting to make sense now. Telling suddenly their safety and welfare is all on me. How in the world is that? He's sounding sensible. Wait, he's wearing elastic underpants and a polystyrene helmet. That's okay then. He'll be just fine. We, on the other hand, make one error, just one mistake, and our life and theirs is over. To me, this is stupid as ramblers on a tank range. Fucking spot on. Sensible person. Sensible comment. Super Betty's Wallocks. Fucking hell. There must be a lot of views with that video then, because there's so many comments. Right. I am a cyclist. I do pay road tax, you call it, for my 2 cars. Ooh. Why? Drivers don't. What do you mean they don't? Of course they fucking do, you idiot. You don't pay road tax according to used space. You pay it according to how much you wear the road down. 1.8 tonnes and 200 horsepower can do 100 kilograms at 0.5 horsepower. Oh, this is fucking getting monotonous. Biker was selfish for being on the road. Not allowed to touch the phone. 300mm from the nearest car or truck. Well, I'm not allowed to touch my phone within 300mm of the nearest car or truck. So a 1 foot stopping distance explains a lot. So the biker is selfish, yes, because he's on the road, yes, but you're whinging about not being able to use a phone or tailgate. I never said, what did I say about the phone? Quite possibly the 2 biggest causes of accidents on the roads. You selfish biker, bad biker. Ooh. Send your licence back to DVLA and ask them have you learned to drive. I've been driving fucking since 1983, you idiot. This is Buchanan Street. No, it isn't. He starts at Blythewood Street at Sochill Street and walks to the concert hall where Sochill Street ends. He then turns back and goes up West Nile Street. Yeah, I mean, I don't really bother looking into it, really. I know that it was roughly Sochill Street, you know. Sort of. Crazy woman with a phone comes to mind. Let's be honest, you're not lecturing anyone with that god-awful spelling and grammar. Oh, here we go. Spelling and grammar police are out. Furthermore, just to point out, I don't think you've fought for anything a day in your life, let alone had a decent thought. I don't think that's true. Right. Is my spelling and grammar that bad? If you walk in the opposite way, you can use both your eye and ear. It makes more sense. Yeah, that's true. You need to read the country code and the highway code. Fuck off. Right. Council too busy throwing money in trams. But yeah, the council are actually. They are corrupted. They've been infiltrated. They're not working for us. Make no mistake, they are not working for us. They are working for people who want to get this place off us. And well, that's what it is. And I don't care what you think. I know what I think. And that's what's happening. And it's plain as day and it's happening gradually. And you just ignore it, just carry on. Right. Typical UK driver blocking flashing, driving that in the EU will get you a ticket. Fast lane is only 40. I'm quite sure the black cameras are filming and the black car passenger. Fast lane is only 40. I'm quite sure the black car and passenger filming are doing about 40. White car man is speeding up. It might tend to keep left to just let the wankers in its pass without them risking it. That one. SE65 MPY is going. What's he reading out the number plates for? Maybe I should delete these actually. Well, he's zoomed it in and is going to find his insurance premium shooting through the roof. Should never try to undertake a car doing 40 in a 40 zone. I just have zero patience these days. I don't know why he's doing that. I'm not sure if that's. I don't really want to get into that, you know. I'm just sort of like observing what's going on in the world. I don't want it to land up being some kind of super grass or something. You know, black car, I mean, from signalling, speeding undertaking is illegal. Ooh, that's that Richard Juddy. He seems to be a bit of a troll. Appeared, he's commenting and a lot of stuff. It is caution advisory. There's no change to speed limit. It's a warning of the what we're talking about. Right, that one, the Moss Road. It's a caution advisory thing. There's no change to the speed limit. It's a warning of the adjoining entrance left. Speed limit for this section remains unchanged. Not glad. Yeah, send down to preceding carriageway. I get you. I just think it seems odd. You know, it was this. I think that seems really weird that you'd have a road with a speed limit and then a sign telling you to slow down. It's assuming that you're speeding.
What's going on here? So, are we going to manage to overtake this person walking the dog? Yes. That's actually worse than a cyclist.
As you can see with this video, this vehicle that is in the cam car is not going fast. Right? So what the fuck are you supposed to slow down to?
That's actually worse than a cyclist. I don't think, you know, what
it looks like it's doing about 30 or something.
What's going on here?
I don't know.
So are we going to manage to overtake them?
Right. Where are we? It is a caution advising speed limit is warning of the joining entrance on the left, right, okay, so that's any reason to change. Right. I've got some are you up for this? Grow up, Plonker. Well, okay, the first one to get banned today. We'll have a look and see if there's anything interesting going on in here. Normally. David Connolly. Hi David. David Connolly. Look, I'm just going to state an observation, right? So my name is Ferguson. What is that? Is it Scottish? Is it Celtic? It's in Northern Ireland, it's in Scotland. It's predominantly in Scotland. Well, it's predominantly in Northern Ireland actually, my surname, which is surprised a lot of you, that most of my family sort of comes from central Scotland, my dad's side, and they all have what I've considered to be Scottish names, apart from the Dow. And they all, I did research on the names, and they're all in Londonderry is the biggest quantity of that name, so it's Ferguson, Patterson, Macbeth. Other ones, there's McGeechan, Scottish names, I forgot them all, but the majority of them are in Londonderry and Northern Ireland, which is really strange. How the fuck how's that? How's there more of them? How's my name predominant there, right? And that's because it's because of history, but I can't really explain it. But anyway, right, you know the history of Scotland and Great Britain. So British, when was it formed? Act of Union or something, 1707 or something like that. So it's over 300 years ago. 300 years. So I get a lot of abuse from people. Now this is anecdotal, I haven't actually done the data, but generally I get abuse from people with what I consider to be Irish surnames. And it's like so weird that it's so noticeable. I don't actually know why. You know, it's like I'm sort of trying to work out a theory. Because I think Irish people, I've always found them fucking brilliant people. Anytime I've ever met somebody who's Irish, you know, you just like meet them and you get on like a house on fire with them. You know, they're not judgmental, they're friendly, they're fantastic. So why the fuck do people... And then so I thought the theory was that it was something to do with central Scotland, that, you know, some kind of weird thing. Or was, you know, another thing was that my profile photo's got my homophobic shed, which told you to stay away from gays, and it's got a fucking British flag on top of it, but it's conceptual. It's it's a conceptual piece of art, you know. So I think what I do is I seem to annoy and wind people up all the time just by being. I think people get the wrong end of the stick or something, and they just don't look into things. But that's much part and parcel of the internet, isn't it? People don't look into things on the internet. They just see things and go, "Bosh, that's it." Yeah, and they come to an immediate conclusion. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh with this guy. Grow up, plonker. Yeah, I was going to ban him, but so there is an observation. It's usually Murphy, Connolly, Irish names I get abuse off of, yeah. Really strange. Treat all two wheels vehicles, and then that's the thing about my name. I don't actually know. It's probably Celtic, isn't it? Fergus. It's Gaelic, you know. So really, if you go back in time, if you take away all the politics out of it, you know, it's probably an Irish type name, Irish, Scottish. I don't really know if I really explain it, but it's definitely a sort of Gaelic name, isn't it? Macbeth was sort of anglicised, you know, as Gaelic, son of some Baith or something. You see that with names like Cowden, Beath and everything, and done, you know, these different. That's Gaelic, that word. Alright, sharp. Like, treat all two-wheeled vehicles if they are full-size four-wheeled vehicle. Right, so we've all got to stop. Common sense, well, so you doesn't need common sense. This video is pointed by and narrated by a whiny little bitch. Ooh. It's going to take me ages to sort this. You're a moron. Surrender your license. My cat license, my TV license. Yeah, moaning entitled outs like you who cannot drive properly piss me off. Ooh. This is all the hate coming in for cyclists, so let's face it. But they're not really hateful because cyclists don't have any backbone. They're only just whiny. They're endless whiny bitches. I mean the moron in the city is like the likely knackered twat driving the Chevrolet. Oh, I didn't even know it was a Chevrolet. I think it's a Kia. Well, that's it then. That's it, folks. That's I think we better just deal with these later because it's going to take me too long to sort this out. So thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye! I'm going to have a look at the comments and deal with them. Why aren't you filming it? No, because it'll take too long. There's so much to go on with. Look, all that. Tons of them. Some of them need a bit more time. Right, some of them I might have to refer back to my existing. Right, it's going to take too long to film this. So thanks for watching. Bye!